Get to know Agentforce Vibes. Learning objectives. After completing this unit, you'll be able to describe how Salesforce protects customer data, explain how Agentforce Vibes can increase developer productivity, list the generative AI tools available in Agentforce Vibes. What's Agentforce Vibes Extension? Agentforce Vibes Extension, formerly Agentforce for Developers, is a suite of agentic AI tools designed to transform developer productivity and execute complex development workflows automatically. Key features: Agentforce, your intelligent development partner that takes action, not just provides information. Through agentic chat powered by MCP, Agentforce, formerly DevAgent, can execute commands, perform complex workflows automatically, and connect directly to your Salesforce org. Agentforce reduces context switching between tools and streamlines testing, deployment, and metadata operations through natural language conversations. Inline auto-completions. As you type, Agentforce Vibes can suggest code completions without any interruptions to your workflow. Easily choose the suggestion that works for you. Use this feature in Apex and LWC, JavaScript, CSS, and HTML files. Test case generation for Apex and LWC. Use Agentforce Vibes to get a head start on writing unit tests for your Apex methods and LWC components. Quickly get to required test coverage and get your code ready for deployment. With Agentforce, you can use natural language to generate code, build Apex classes and Lightning components, deploy solutions, and manage your org. Intelligent workflow automation is at its core, making it powerful for both experienced developers seeking efficiency and new developers learning the Salesforce platform.
As an intelligent development partner, Agentforce Vibes goes beyond traditional pair programming by taking action on your behalf throughout the development process. Agentforce, your AI agent, is powered by expertise learned from anonymized code patterns in Salesforce's secure custom AI models. It can execute commands, interact with your org, and complete multi-step workflows. Along the way, it enforces development best practices through automated code generation, testing, and a suite of recommended static analysis and security scanning tools. Agentforce Vibes Extension works with Salesforce DX projects. It's available as a part of the Salesforce Extension Pack on the Visual Studio Marketplace. You can install it in the VS Code IDE, and it's pre-installed in Agentforce Vibes IDE. Trusted Generative AI at Salesforce. We designed, developed, and delivered the Agentforce solutions to be compliant with our 5 principles for trusted generative AI. Accuracy. We prioritize accuracy, precision, and recall in our models. We explain our model outputs and sources whenever possible. We recommend that a human check the model output before sharing with end users. Safety. We work to mitigate bias, toxicity, and harmful outputs in our models using industry-leading techniques. We protect the privacy of personally identifiable information, PII, in our data by adding guardrails around this data. Honesty. We make sure that the data we use in our models respects data provenance and that we have consent to use the data. Empowerment. Whenever possible, we design models to include human involvement as part of the workflow. Sustainability. We strive to build right-sized models that prioritize accuracy and reduce our carbon footprint. Note: Salesforce doesn't use your data or code to improve the Agentforce Vibes product or to train a global model. See our terms of use. AI models for development. Agentforce Vibes Extension is powered by Salesforce custom large language models, LLMs, and third-party models to provide you with flexible AI assistance options. Standard model. Agentforce's standard model is Salesforce's SFR model. It has been fine-tuned specifically to handle code-related tasks and support interactive features such as chat. The SFR model is well-equipped to handle tasks that require deeper code understanding and complex reasoning, providing reliable assistance for Salesforce development workflows. Pro models, third-party. For Agentforce, users have access to other Salesforce-hosted models, while a premium model tier is available up to specified token or request limits. When these limits are reached, the system automatically falls back to Salesforce-hosted models. All third-party models are operated within the Salesforce trust boundary or by Salesforce partners inside a shared trust zone. We choose the model depending on the feature.
Before you start, before using Agentforce Vibes, you must enable Salesforce telemetry. Our telemetry monitors and audits Salesforce generative AI to ensure that it functions properly. Enabling it is easy to do. Just follow these steps in VS Code or the Agentforce Vibes IDE. Select File, Preferences, Settings, Windows or Linux, or Code, Settings, Settings, Mac OS. Search for Salesforce Dex VS Code Core.telemetry.enabled to confirm that this Salesforce telemetry setting is on in your workspace. If the setting isn't on, select the checkbox to enable telemetry. Next, search for telemetry, then choose All from the drop-down menu for the telemetry level setting. Open a terminal and run sfconfig set disable telemetry equals false -global to enable CLI telemetry. Press Command-Shift-P on Mac or Control-Shift-P in Windows to open the command palette and run Developer Reload window. By default, Agentforce Vibes Extension is enabled in the desktop application and can be launched from your Salesforce org from the Setup menu. Click the icon in the status bar to turn off Agentforce Vibes at any time. Note, Agentforce Vibes uses generative AI, which can produce inaccurate or harmful responses. The output generated by AI is often non-deterministic. Before using the generated output, review it for accuracy and safety. You assume responsibility for how the outcomes of Agentforce are applied to your organization. Now that you have the basics, let's take a closer look at these features in the next units.